emergency.
Police emergency.
Leave South Yorkshire Police, how can I help?
When crisis strikes, these are the people we call for.
Oh dear. Oh wow.
The ones who see us as we really are.
Looking for more work with you.
There's no need for abusive language.
Put your arse away. Go on, put it away.
Oh, he's just bothered another me again. Besides, talking dirty again.
Pervert.
I still look at things and go, wow, can't believe I've just seen that.
Get out on the floor now! Give that! Give it a stone forward!
These are the officers
Get back! Get back!
working on Britain's front line.
Anything could change at a split second,
Move out of the way! What do you want them out?
and that's our job.
In a year that's tested us all,
Shops are going bare. We're living in a crisis now.
Times have changed, we've all changed, the whole country has been affected.
Storm, Jackie, nobody feels safe anymore.
they are the ones we turn to. More and more.
You alright, chicken?
We don't need to be scared. We're here.
Let's get you up.
It's okay.
We've all been there. We stand together as a family, brothers and sisters, all on that thin blue line.
I've got to say, I do make a mean Long Island iced tea. Literally every spirit you can think of, it's in it. I love them, me. Go straight down my neck.
Going out tonight.
Ooh,
On the
Saturday
Razzle
night and the Right, we're going to send the police out soon. I have asked you to leave, though, and don't go behind the counter.
Yeah, I'm behind the counter.
It's Saturday night.
Move from behind the counter.
Yeah, I'm behind the counter.
No, I'm telling you to remove yourself from behind the counter.
And the people of South Yorkshire are starting to let their hair down.
I love it when they've all had a drink.
Oh dear, I friggin' hate it.
It's a bit more exciting when they've all had a drink.
But while men were once the focus of most alcohol-fueled incidents,
Police emergency.
I need help.
times have changed.
Trying to throw me out.
If they want to throw you out of the premises, then you need to leave.
Excuse me?
British women are now among the heaviest female drinkers in the world.
I was like, look.
Myself and my girlfriends all like to go out, like once a month, maybe have a proper blowout.
Best place I've ever been is Newcastle. Because they don't measure your drinks. It was mint.
It's a good thing that women feel that they can go out and have as much fun as they want and they don't have to think about the consequences. But it does have a downside.
She sounds like she's been drinking since about 8 o'clock this morning.
Definitely there is an increasing pressure on the police because of women drinking.
There's a drunken woman banging on my front door.
Is that her I can hear in the background?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Every shift we deal with women. They go out, they go into town, they drink too much, they can't stand up.
She's an absolute nightmare.
Is she?
Both men and women like drinking too much and taking it too far.
Right.
But women definitely get judged more.
Don't let her in, keep your doors locked. We are on his way, alright. Take care, bye-bye.
Bye.
It's 2 a.m.
I'm trying to think which was the best way to get back to custody. Why are you sending me here?
I said opposite roundabout. Why?
I just said up this way.
No, I said opposite roundabout.
PC's Laura Ledger and Bernie Scott are making their way back to their station from Sheffield city centre.
Who should be driving? Me or you? What's he doing?
You?
Oh my days!
Hey!
Hey! You're running up. Oh, another runner? Are you kidding me? Hey!
Want to tell me why you're running off?
Huh?
When I've just shouted you?
You shouted at me?
Yes.
Sorry, I genuinely didn't hear.
Right, what are you doing in the street up there?
In the what?
What were you doing in the street up there?
I was walking out of... What club were we in? Andrew.
Well, that's not there, is it?
What were you doing at the side of the car?
side of the car?
Yes.
I don't know.
You do know.
I was...
Just tell us what you were doing.
I genuinely don't
Because
know.
we watched you from our car.
Okay, I apologise, but I'm genuinely not aware.
Well, what are you apologising for then?
The fact that I don't know.
And why did you run?
Why did I run?
When I put my blue lights on, yeah. You were peeing in the street, yes or no?
It's an offence.
I'm...
You don't know.
Don't act-
Well, we can
don't
take you back to the point because it's still dribbling down the road.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm very intoxicated right now and I can't answer anything honestly.
And you can't remember that you've just had your pants down Wheeling Street?
No, I genuinely, I'm very not...
She had her vag out for the whole world to see. And it wasn't like she was in a corner. She was right on public display. Are you two friends as intoxicated as you?
I'm unaware, but I prefer that you didn't ask them anything.
Well, you see, you're not in charge here. So I'm going to speak to your friends, okay? You didn't see her with her trousers down.
I didn't know she was going to do that, but I know a lot of drunk people do.
And
No, I'm not saying it's okay at all.
okay, you don't seem
No,
as
I'm just waiting for
intoxicated.
Uber now.
You're waiting for an Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, she needs to go straight home.
Yeah, I am.
And
I've got
that's
a
just
keys.
completely unacceptable behaviour.
If you've just come out of the club, then I suggest you go to the toilet before you leave it in future.
And perhaps consider not getting so drunk.
Okay.
All right. Young women do get more drunk than they did when I was 18, 19, 20. Preloading is massive. Girls are buying a bottle of vodka, a bottle of gin, and drinking that between 3 or 4 of them before they even get out the door.
When I was at uni, I would do pre-drinks first, so we'd go to someone's house, and then we probably wouldn't go out till about 10 o'clock, and you'd already be way, way drunker than you probably should be.
She was so close to getting drunk at D&D there.
According to the most recent figures, of all penalty notices issued to women, almost a half are for drunk and disorderly behaviour, up from a quarter just 7 years before.
With the moving forward of feminism, we have become more equal. We've become expected to do the same things as men.
If you're on a night out, you feel pressure to keep up with everyone else. And if you're out with a group of guys as well, and you're all buying rounds, you're going to want to keep up.
Let's get out of city centre so we don't have to see any
more bums. But if you look at the way we view alcohol in itself, you know, we encourage as a society our young people to get drunk as soon as they're 18. All of the birthday cards you'll see on the shelf for an 18-year-old will be about getting smashed, doing daft things. It's a natural progression that women have started doing that as well, exactly like men have done for generations.
Police emergency.
Hi, hello. I'm a taxi driver. I just picked someone from Sheffield.
On the other side of Sheffield, another call is coming in.
I drove her off. She didn't pay to me, and she just falls down, in front of my car now. So I'm just worried about her.
And where is she now?
She's on the floor now. She's on the ground.
Is she not able to get up?
No, she's very drunk.
Go to Delta 7 to Tango.
Yes, what the 6?
I've reported to a taxi driver. He's dropped a drunk female off. She's then walked up the road and fallen in the road. She's now laid out in the middle of the road.
PC's Emily Munden and Holly Winklers are the nearest available unit.
Should be coming up somewhere around here. She doesn't look quite. Hello. Hi. Who's taxi driver?
Who's dropped her off? Is it you, Louise?
Yeah, I'm the taxi driver.
Hello, love. Hello. What are you doing on the floor?
She jumped out and didn't pay to me.
Yeah.
Let's get you up. Let's get you up, lovely. Just be careful. What's your address, lovey?
Darton.
Pardon?
Darton.
Darton? It's not. You're in Sheffield, Doc.
What's your name?
I've been in this job for 2.5 years and I was in the ambulance service before that.
Yeah, you can cancel ambulances, females come round, she's heavily intoxicated.
I've seen all sorts, nothing really surprises me. But it is an unusual place to fall asleep in the gutter.
A friend said to me, drop her off, my husband is waiting for her opposite that little Tesco.
Right.
Get me up.
Yeah,
Come on.
want a hand up?
Let's get you up.
Are you alright? Don't be silly, there's nothing to be sorry about.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, we've all been there, Laura.
Oh, this way.
We've all done it. Honestly, don't be sorry. It's quite normal now for women who are late 20s, early 30s to go out and drink more than they used to because they've got more disposable income to be able to do so.
Let me answer that. Hello?
My mum was married with 2 kids by the time she was in her mid-20s.
What's your Oh, I've been put on hold. She's absolutely snoffed.
Whereas I didn't have a child until I was into my 30s. Women are spending more time building their careers. They can have a lifestyle. They can go out every weekend.
Come on, we're here.
But really bad things can happen to people when they're vulnerable. She was really lucky. She was looked after. Hello, are you waiting for her?
Fortunately, I am.
Okay, excellent. I think she'd fully fallen asleep on the road, hadn't she? Which is quite something.
I think both of the sexes drink too much. But I also think as well that there's an expectation for women to be nice and not do those sorts of things.
Even when you're going out drinking, you're supposed to be letting yourself go and enjoying yourself. There's still that pressure to look a certain way and act a certain way. For men, it's more acceptable if they want to go on a night out and get drunk and act stupid. But for women, it's seen as, quite ugly and distasteful.
I think there is a dark side to equality. We fight for equality, but then we're still viewed quite negatively if we do something the same as men.
Police emergency.
I need help. I'm currently hiding in a corner outside Cocoa Bar Doncaster.
That's not making any sense.
With British people and drinking, it's not as classy as perhaps the Mediterranean where you'd have a glass of wine in the evening with some tapas or whatever it might be.
1 moment.
People like a big night out, Friday nights, Saturday nights, football, whatever it may be, and they will drink, and for the whole purpose of going out and getting wankered.
Over the past decade, government guidelines have encouraged all of us to curb excessive drinking.
Police emergency.
My wife, she had too much to drink. She's refusing to go home, she's running off, she's pushing and striking at her friends, and I just need to get her home, and I need help.
Alright.
But while the number of men classed as binge drinkers has now come down by a quarter, this reduction has not been mirrored by women.
There's definitely a lot more women now going out there and letting loose. Just try and keep her with her if you can keep her inside.
I can't, she's running off. Go elsewhere for more drink.
You get men calling about, my wife, she's had too much to drink, like they're committing some kind of crime because they're going out and having fun.
She's in such a state and an angry state, I don't know what's going to happen to her.
Some men probably do feel threatened that women are doing what they used to do.
I can definitely drink more than most guys. But you've got to know what you like when you're drunk, how much you can drink, and when it's time to go home.
Instant 871, I'll send it on a text message, mate, alright?
Or you can get into trouble. Emergency.
It's 9:45 on Sunday evening.
Hi, there's a woman who's drunk and she's driven her car into the back of my car.
Okay, just bear with me, I'm just officers travelling.
Right.
PC's Brad Phillips and Mike Doggett are just minutes away from the incident.
So has she crashed it?
Yeah, she's pissed at the front. So the car's in a dangerous position.
This is the road.
Oh dear! Shit! Oh wow! I have never seen that before.
Right, are you the driver of one of these cars? You're the driver of this car here?
My car was parked at the back of the pub.
Yep.
I thought, it'll be a really good idea. Just drive up home. Clearly it wasn't.
I've never seen anything like this. We might need fire.
It's like a clown car. It's on the side, on the top of another car.
The position of the car took me by surprise, to be perfectly honest. I'm not a professional in things like this or anything like that, but I would have thought that once she's hit the car, she kept her foot on the accelerator to keep going up and over the car. You don't realise you've hit a car and you carry on going, there's something seriously up, isn't there?
How much have you had to drink?
Too much. It's my birthday.
8-2. Because of what's going on, I'm going to arrest you.
I know, that's fine.
Right,
I don't blame you.
Alright.
You should.
I'm going to arrest you for unfit for drink or drugs. Alright, good. Obviously, unfit by driving through the vehicle. You okay? You got any injuries?
I'm good.
No.
She said straight away she's hammered. She said it was her birthday and she went out celebrating and she made a stupid mistake. Everyone does stupid things, but it's one of those ones that get me blood boiling. I don't care if it's anyone's birthday. It's a selfish decision that could potentially kill somebody and it's not to be taken lightly.
Evening. From what we can tell, there's no fuel leakage or anything. It's just a case of it sort of gone upside. Just pissed as a fart, so.
Okay, alright, we'll have a look at it.
Cheers. Joe, come take a seat in these guys' car. We're going to take you to Shepcot. Your car is no longer on two wheels.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I'm worried about the
Just take a seat in here.
Have a seat in here.
We didn't have a breathalyser on us at the time, but if you've crashed your car and we suspect alcohol, we're taken back to custody for the evidential breath test.
Although men still make up the majority, the percentage of women convicted for drink driving has almost doubled in the last decade.
Beautiful.
How much alcohol have you had to drink in the last 24 hours?
It's my birthday. It's fucking shit.
Blow, keep blow harder. Right, keep going. Stop. Spot.
How bad is it?
Right, your lowest reading's 107. The legal limit's 35.
So at 107, you've had to sunk some decent amount of alcohol. It's just beggars belief, isn't it? It's silly, it's dangerous, and whether it's your first mistake or not, it's not acceptable.
Alright. It's alright. What's done's done. Okay. So take a deep breath. The main thing is that you're okay and no one else is injured. Yeah? Luckily, yeah. You've made a silly mistake, but you've still got your health. This way.
We all have responsibilities, but I don't think having alcohol and responsibilities mix well at all.
Okay, you're going to have to stop with us a while until you've come down under the limit. Okay.
We go out and we have a good time, and I think everyone needs to go out and have a good time, let the hair down. But when you get blind drunk, your judgment goes. She's made a poor choice that obviously she's going to regret now, probably for the rest of her life. This is yours.
So how long do I have to stay here?
Until you're sober. Alright. Thank you.
Most women like to let their hair down, they like to have a splurge, and I totally understand. More's expected of women these days. We're expected to work, bring up the children, run a house.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate that my husband helps. He does a lot of stuff within the house as well. But I still do find it hard working, coming home, dealing with the children. You're just juggling balls. And if you drop one, then everything else crumbles.
Police emergency, how can I help you?
Just had a fight in the Cumberland pub.
It's 5 p.m, and calls are coming in about a disturbance in a pub in Doncaster.
Is it you've had a fight, or there was a fight in there?
No, there's a fight in there between two women.
Any idea what it's about?
I have no idea. Two of them have been quite fit. Literally one's just ripped the hair out of the other.
So you've got two females. They're outside the pubs now, still fighting, both in drink.
PC's Ben Gill and Jamie Hills are in one of two patrol cars diverted to the scene.
I've Tango 3 now, Mr. 6. Been in the job only a year now. I thought the job was going to be more chasing people around the streets, catching people, doing burglaries in the action. Definitely not fights involving women. Whereabouts, mate?
She's there. And she's been ragging a woman's hair and she's in there crying.
Oh, right, okay. What's going on? What's happened? Something's gone off, hasn't it, for some young kids to tell us.
Yeah, what happened was, I've been sat with a friend drinking.
Yeah, I knew the kid.
And the other girl started mouthing off at me and everything. So, do you know, freaking order. She says, no, start me, mouthing off at me.
Right.
She says, if you want to play it that way, get outside. She were all big, I am. Yeah, I'll come outside.
Your kids are here, though, aren't they? Why do you want to drag someone outside when your kids are out here? And start fighting with them? You're the one that's telling her to come outside and antagonising her.
So when she won't come outside, I did what I said I'm going to do.
Right.
And I dragged her out by the air, and apparently he knocked one of their high chairs over. When I looked on CCTV, it wasn't me that knocked the high chair over. It was the other lass when I was dragging her through.
Still saying you've grabbed her by her hair, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was quite shocked. She'd brought her 3 children down in freezing cold to the pub and had a fight. And she were intoxicated, but she was so calm and just admitting straight off the bat what's gone on. That doesn't normally happen.
She said she's pulled this lass out by her hair and smashed her out.
The family have been having something to eat and they've witnessed it. And the managers just saw it in CCTV out, because apparently some CCTV that's captured it as well. Right, yeah.
The mother said to us that she'd been provoked, but from watching the CCTV back, there doesn't seem to be any provoking. It's not often that you'll see an attack like that so random. You normally see like a punch, a lash out, and and people get involved, split it up. This went on for quite a while, so 30 seconds or so, which is quite a long time for an assault.
She said obviously what you've told us, that you've pulled her out by her hair. That in the first being an assault for assault.
Yeah.
The second one obviously then further assaulted her. Alright. So the time is 10 to 6 and you're under arrest for assault. Okay, so you don't have to say anything, but in my own defence, if you don't mention one question, something which later on in court, anything you will say may be evidence. Alright. Who's at home for children? Nobody at all?
No.
Right, okay. What other alternative arrangements can we make for them?
None.
So they're going to have to sit at the police station with us then?
Yeah. My kids come with me.
Due to the seriousness of the offence, she needed to come with us, she needed to be questioned, but she was adamant that she wanted the children to come to custody, wouldn't give us any alternatives as to where the children go to. We don't want children at the police station, it's not nice for them.
Because we don't want to cause them upset.
Well, they already are.
Right, that's probably through your actions though.
Not really.
Right, okay, I'm not going to get into an argument with you, but realistically we need to try and find some alternative places for them to go.
You don't have to cry, it's alright.
So any family members, any friends, anything like that?
A part of me thinks that they were her get out of jail free card essentially, that she thought, I've got my children with me, nothing's going to happen.
She's refusing to give us any alternative addresses for kids.
Right,
so unfortunately they're going to have to come with us.
Yeah, no problem.
But it wasn't one of them times where we can just take her home and interview her at a later date. We've got necessity to bring her in to prevent any further offences.
Right, are you going to jump off in my car? Yeah, do you want to say goodbye to Mummy? Bye.
It won't be for too long.
One of the other units on the scene is assigned to take the children to the station.
This is where it gets awkward for us in a sense, because there's nowhere safe to take them other than to sit them at the police station, which is definitely not what you want to do to kids as young as they were.
Who's that have you got on?
You're just going to make the experience for them 10 times worse.
Right, so what's going to happen? You're going to come and sit with us for a bit, alright?
We have our own cars.
Do you?
Yeah, I know. He can't look after us because she's on call.
Whereabouts does your dad live? Oh, same house as you then?
She didn't even tell us that Dad existed. She was saying that she didn't have a partner at home, she didn't have anyone at home, and that there was nowhere else for him to go.
What about Dad? Where's Dad?
On call.
Right, okay, but he's at home now.
I don't know where he is.
Have we got a contact number for him? I'm trying...
No.
You've not got no contact for him? I don't feel like you're telling me the truth.
You either take us all as a package, or don't take us at all.
Oh, you'll be coming, you've been arrested. I'm trying to... You're the one that's making this difficult for children, mate. They don't need to, do they?
No.
They don't need to be involved or get...
It's not good for the kids, for the mother to be fighting in front of them and arguing with police in front of them. She seemed in control of her children. She seemed like she cared about them. So I can only put it down to the alcohol as to why she was acting so bizarrely.
That's the best, aren't they? But right, I'll let you enjoy that back.
Yeah.
Take this lady.
Yeah, spot on.
We've spoken to Sergeant and she says that's all.
When we see a mum behaving irresponsibly, as people we're really shocked because mums are the nurturers, you know, they do the washing up and dry tears and give cuddles. But the truth is that men and women are absolutely equally responsible for the children that they make.
Oh, give over.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm just as guilty of judging women more harshly than men.
Just got to read the car now. They're going to be leaving very shortly.
As a society, we really view roles differently, and it needs a change.
It's just after midnight on Friday morning.
Police emergency.
I have a girlfriend that won't leave the house. It's my house. I want her out. She's not doing it.
Well, I mean, why won't she go?
Because she's pissed, man. She's absolutely drunk.
Alright. I'm going to try and get some officers straight out. Just stay on the line with me.
But she's slamming the house up. Apparently she's in drink and she's just refusing to leave.
PC's Larissa Porter and Sophie Minto are dispatched to the address.
Last time it turned into violence between me and her. I'm not going to go down this road anymore with it.
Injuries or anything?
Not this time around.
One tap at the door.
This is it, isn't it? You alright, love? Police, you come to the door for me. Hey up, love, you alright? You alright?
No, she's pissed up again. She was only doing this a month ago.
Whereabouts is she?
I think she's out in Guardian. I got told to stay away.
She just come back and you don't want her in that state?
No, she's pissed and she's come off arguing. It's going to come into a scuffering.
Is she living here at Midland?
Yeah, she's got a daughter upstairs. We need to be home. She's at the last day at school tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Happened last time. I don't want it.
You staying here then, mate? Alright.
Hello. Alright.
Hi.
Is it yourself that lives at this address?
Yeah, it is. I'm just sorting somewhere for me to go with.
Oh, okay.
So
Is young and in house, like?
Yeah, she is.
Oh dear. Are you alright?
And he's rang the police. No, I'm actually not alright.
What's happened, my lovely? Let's have a chat.
You can't keep on doing this. It's not fair. It's not right.
No.
She's out on piss when I'm looking after her daughter. No, we can't do this. We can't, I'm not a monk.
Yeah.
What's happened? Tell me what's happened.
I'm not having it anymore.
Okay. I can see that you're upset. Could do with getting somewhere safe, couldn't we? I don't want you to just be wandering streets with all your belongings.
When you go to a job that involves alcohol, often what's reported might not always be what's actually happened. You can't decide in that sort of moment, that brief half an hour that you spend with it, whether there's an issue deeper down that we can try and help out with. All you can do is to keep them apart, make sure that no one's going to get hurt, to safeguard the child.
I'm not leaving her with them.
I think you might at this time in morning. Just till morning. You can walk back round it morning. Let her get some sleep. I thought was best in that situation was for the female to leave the address. She was the one in drink. Come on then, chick.
Let me give you a kiss.
Alright, well don't wake her up then. Oh, she's awake. Hello!
Why are you awake?
Her daughter was in bed. It was the right decision for her to stay with him because he was sober and he said he could take her to school the following morning. Give her a kiss. Good girl, that's fabulous.
I love you so much, baby.
And that sounded like a much better plan in my opinion than sending them off into the middle of the night with the mum. Good girl, thank you. Shall I turn your light out, my love?
No, downstairs.
Are you walking to this other place and are you happy getting there yourself?
I'm happy walking there myself.
Right, okay, lovely stuff.
Of course, we'll get there. Before it gets too late, though, because he'll be waiting up for you, won't he? He said he's going to wait up for you.
Hey up.
She's got her daughter upstairs.
Yeah, she's left her in bed. Is that alright with you?
I'd like to know where she's going, because I can, I love it. But she's not going to tell me that, and I couldn't believe what she says right now anyway.
Someone called Yeah.
What are you on about?
An address that she's given, that she's spoken to someone to go and stay there.
Right? Yeah. Who's
I don't know.
And how long has that been going on, like?
I don't know. Obviously, I'm just being honest with you and straight up.
Right, now I'm going to have a problem, because I don't know this law.
Right.
And I'm not going to be here with her kid while she's sorting it off with some fucking Sorry, I'm not.
Right, okay. My heart fell when he said that. He wasn't going to let the little girl stay.
I'm not watching your kids while she has it off with some other bloke. I'm not having them here.
I thought that he was potentially could think of the bigger picture rather than what was going on right there and the effect that it would have on that little girl. Hello, sweetheart. Sorry. Are you all right to get up and get dressed? Because we're going to just take you to your mum's friend's house.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Oh, we sorted. We've got some bits. She had a bag already.
Did she?
It's awful when the grown-ups act like the children and the children act like grown-ups.
Oh, but shall we go and have a look at my police car? Are you warm enough? Yeah. Do you need a jacket? She was such a sweet little girl. It's kind of hard to imagine being 9 years old. Oh my goodness. And having police wake them up in the middle of the night. We'll have to turn it off because I don't want to wake all the street up, but it can't be nice. You must feel almost singled out. You know, why are you different to your classmates that haven't been woken up in the night?
Have you ever been in a police car before? No. Not many
I think we should travel on blue lights like this. That's what I think.
Women can get an issue with drink, and in that life can get too much sometimes.
Well, let's take you to your mummy, all right? Good lass.
There is often a root cause as to why they're drinking. In this case, I just think the relationship was probably quite dysfunctional anyway.
Come on then, chicken. Shall I get your bag for you? You sat in the car? Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's very easy to think, I'll have a glass of wine tonight. But then it's when that's not just a social thing or just a pleasure thing. It's a thin line between being a help and it being a need.
Charlie Sherry.
Yeah, as far as we know, she's still not being found.
It's 7:30 on Saturday night.
7-3 Tango, yes, currently 4 minutes away. Have you got any more specific location?
PC's Jack Mitchell and Ernie Umpundu are searching for a woman who's called 999, drunk, confused and lost.
She's been out on the street shouting and screaming. She's about 5'8", blonde hair. She's allegedly a street away from where she lives. Have you ever met Lisa before?
Yes.
She's got a brilliant heart, but unfortunately when she decides to drink alcohol, she just becomes a completely different person. We got a call saying that there was a young female having a bit of a bad time. She was heavily in drink. We both looked at each other and we both nodded. We both knew it was going to be Lisa. Her house is there, but there's no lights on. I don't know if I can see her anywhere. She has ups and downs, but drunk, she can be a danger to others, but she more so can be a danger to herself. It's human nature to start getting panicky because I want to find her safe and well.
PC's Mitchell and Umpundu begin their search at Lisa's home address.
Lisa, are you in there? Alright, okay. Lisa, are you in there?
Mate, do you know if Lisa's in downstairs?
I haven't seen her.
Right, okay, mate. Yes.
Last thing, literally, just now, somebody out of Redson, she doesn't know where her house is. I said it's in the bottom area.
Cheers, pal.
Thank you.
Lisa?
Lisa?
That's her. Lisa, look up. Whoa, stay still. Hello.
Don't touch me, please.
I'm back.
Don't touch me.
Listen.
Don't touch me, please.
Right, 1 sec.
You've got to have patience when dealing with somebody in that state.
I don't know where they are.
Lisa, who you on the phone to?
I'm talking to police lady. Yeah?
Okay.
She doesn't recognize who we are. She doesn't even know where she is. But she's within the vicinity of where she lives, just 2 minutes away.
Lisa.
He's grabbing me, please stop him.
It's Ernie. I sat with you at custody and dropped you off at home.
Oh, calm down.
Somebody in that state is so confused You've got to have that listening skill. Help them out. Listen to what they're saying.
No, I'm not Lisa.
You are Lisa.
Call me Lisa.
You are Lisa.
You are Lisa.
No.
You are.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Yes. I told you knew me.
You.
Come on, there was a...
You coming with us?
What?
You coming down to your address?
Near that road.
You're arresting me.
No, I'm not. Lisa, listen. I'm here to help you, so just walk with me.
I want to get a fag from somewhere. Please
Okay.
leave me.
No, Lisa, I'm not doing that. Come on. It's not a decision that I need you to resist me. Okay, well, we'll see if we can find you one. Lisa, why have you been drinking? Because you know when you drink, you get like this.
Stab yourself. No, just lean against the car, that's alright.
Lisa, do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
You don't need an ambulance?
You don't know my name.
Because right now, I need to make sure that you're looked after.
I'm not Jack. I'm not at anything.
Right, do you want me to get an ambulance for you?
No, please.
Alcohol for me has gone from being enjoying myself in pubs to relying on it to block my problems out. Something goes wrong, I'll drink. I don't like to face reality, it's scary for me, it really is. I don't like it. I always want something there so I don't have to deal with it.
Think about it.
I'm not going to hurt anyone, just stop.
Okay.
You don't know what my past is like, you do.
When I was 17, a group of lads raped me. It all went downhill and I started drinking more to block that out, to try and deal with what had happened. But drink makes me as a person turn into somebody I'm actually not.
Now the thing is,
I
Lisa,
wanna go home.
the thing is, okay,
I go
let's
home.
go to yours.
I wanna go
Come on.
home.
Because now we're just going around in
I
circles.
can be violent, I can be emotional, I can be both. When I drink, I'm a monster.
Can you not grab me? Let me hand
No,
like
just make
that.
it. No, because we're near the road. We're near to the road. We don't want you to just.
Grab me on.
Lisa, okay.
It's not who I am, it's not who I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be a nice person and have a good life.
Let's walk to the side.
A lot of people, unfortunately, use alcohol to self-medicate, and Lisa does definitely drink to appease her demons. Let's cross the road here, please. It's a way of desperation. You know, people do it because there's nothing else they can do, but that's never going to be a good result for Lisa. She thinks she's walking forward when actually she's walking backwards.
Is that my house?
Yes,
It's
yes,
my house.
yes.
That's my house.
It is.
Where's my house?
It is.
Isn't it?
No one's going to hurt you, but I need to get you in your house where you're safe.
You know?
You think alcohol is the best solution to block off whatever experience you've had. You might feel okay for that little while, but it comes back, and that's what makes them get addicted in the end.
Bless you. Please don't let him out.
Right. I'm not going to fucking hurt you, look.
Okay. Hello?
Do you really terrified? No, I'm not terrified. You're scared. You are a big tough, Jack.
I wish I could have a magic wand to try and sort it, but sometimes it's difficult for them to stop.
Yeah, we have located Lisa. She doesn't need any medical attention. We've taken her back to the house safe and well. Over.
I know I'm a broke person, but I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to stay off drink. The day I'm going to be at peace is when I'm sorting myself out properly and get myself back to normal, get myself back to reality, and see the person who I used to be is a nice person, caring person, good heart. And then I'll be at peace.
Police emergency?
It's 9:30 on Friday night.
She drunk, yeah?
A call is coming in from a woman struggling with her alcoholic mother.
Is she outside of the front of the house?
She's in the porch. I let her into the porch and I said I didn't want her to come in. So I said, you're not coming in if you've got booze. I don't want you coming in this state because you're being aggressive. Stop it! Breaking in your children.
How long have you lived in the same house?
She moved in a couple of years ago. I'm stuck there now. It's stupid. Should have just left.
It's just heartbreaking to hear somebody at breaking point.
she'd had patches where she's been alright, and then she's just drinks every night. And I said, you need to stop, I can't be drinking in the house with kids.
Yeah, there'll be children in the house as well. They don't need to sing that.
But she's doing this to my kids. I don't want them to grow up as I grew up.
As humans, we're programmed not to give up on loved ones, and there's always hope.
Oh no, I should never moved her.
You did what you thought was right at the time, though, didn't you? But sometimes these family members are beyond help.
I didn't know she was going to turn out like this. I thought she would get better with them looking after her.
Everybody wants the mum. She wanted a mum, and she couldn't have her. And she could never have her, because she'd grown up with an alcoholic mum.
Okay, thank you.
Right, take care, lovely. Bye-bye.
It's midnight on Thursday, and police have been attending to another family incident involving alcohol. PC's Katie Fletcher and Dave Wilkes have just arrested a woman accused of assaulting her daughter.
Come here. Get off me! The sergeant. Get off me! Just don't touch me.
Listen, I need to find out why you're here. Listen.
On arrival, the daughter, she said that she pulled her by the hair and punched her in the head.
Yeah.
During an argument. She didn't want to tell us what the argument was about.
Do you understand what you've been arrested for? Just do you understand what my colleagues have just explained? Yeah? Okay.
I could know what's somewhere. And she kicks up and I get arrested.
Well, listen. Ultimately, you're here, she's there, so everyone's safe. How much have you had to drink, first of all?
We get those calls every day. It is 80%. It's our bread and butter. And I can sometimes get very frustrated with people that I see ruining their lives with alcohol.
Are you addicted to anything?
Yes, sex.
Sex?
No, you have to write that one down.
All right. Well, apart from sex, anything else you're addicted to?
Especially if they've got children. Because I know what that looks like from a child's perspective.
What about drink? Are you addicted to drink?
Yes.
How much do you normally drink a day? As much as you can.
My mum was an alcoholic until she died last year from her alcoholism. She'd go to work, she'd come home, we'd have tea, and then from that point onwards we knew after about 6 o'clock that that's when the drinking would start, and we'd sort ourselves out after that and get ourselves to bed.
Yeah, just follow down. I'll go get some water. I'm walking down there, John. Just down that one.
She wasn't a bad person, and when she was sober, she was wonderful, strong and clever. She went to university with 3 children under 8. She completed a degree.
He's already stuck about.
I went to AA meetings with her, so I know she did try to get better. She just couldn't. There was something in her that she just couldn't do it. Okay. 2 years before she died, I had to sort of cut ties with her, really, and tell her that until she was sober, I couldn't be around her anymore. I think I saw her once in the last 2 years of her life.
All right, mate. No problem, thank you.
She couldn't help it, and I know it's an illness, and I know she did try. As horrible as it sounds, it's given me something not to be. Like, I've seen where that leads, I've seen where it ends up, so it makes me a little bit more determined to strive for better for myself and for my family, for my child, to make sure that I don't sort of continue the cycle. We all like to go out, drink. It's fun. It is fun. I like going out and having a drink and having a laugh. I think sometimes it's when it's your coping mechanism that it's the problem. But what can we do? They're not going to ban it, are they? They're not going to take alcohol away from everyone. There'd be riots.
Oh my days!
What are you doing in the street up there?
What?
What were you doing in the street up there?
Officers have not met the woman who peed in public since the night she was caught with her pants down.
Hello, love. Hello. What are you doing on the floor?
Nor have they come across the woman who took a nap in the middle of the road.
Right, are you the driver of one of these cars? You're the driver of this car here?
I thought it will be a really good idea. Just drive up home. Clearly it wasn't.
The woman who overindulged on her birthday was found guilty of driving over the permitted limit.
Right, your lowest reading's 107.
She was fined £85 and lost her licence for 25 months.
Such that freaking order. You want to play it that way, get outside.
After scrapping in the pub, the mother of 3 was given a community resolution and asked to write a letter of apology to the victim.
You come to the door for me.
I'm not going to be here with her kid while she's sorting it off with some fucking book. Sorry, I'm not.
What's happened, my lovely? Are you alright?
He's rang the police. No, I'm actually not alright.
The couple who fought in the night have since gone their separate ways.
Are you addicted to anything?
Yeah, sex.
Sex?
No, you have to write that one down.
No further action was taken against the woman accused of attacking her daughter.
Support information for the issues raised can be found online at channel4.com/support. Next, getting inside the mind of the Washington Killer's Eye Sniper in just a minute.